Welcome back. So, the stream that I did on Monday, uh, yeah, my microphone track got corrupted for some reason. So, you guys could hear me on the stream, on Kick and Twitch, but the VOD that I recorded did not, it only picked up the game and the sounds coming off my computer. Especially every time my keyboard disconnected and reconnected and did that sound, which was very annoying. But luckily, it was only a short 90-minute stream. So yeah, and most of it was side questing. So I made sure to do a test record right before I hit start streaming, just to see if everything's working properly, and it looks like it is. It became a politician. Hello, Mitsu. It became a politician. Man. All the politicians are turning into content creators. Trying to see who can get the most views on TikTok. It's serious, dude. It's so, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the stuff right now is bad. But I have to say, I honestly have to say, I don't follow politics too closely and I don't care, but I've never been more entertained in my life right now with all these guys acting like a whole bunch of fools, like little kids screaming for the teacher's attention. Like, they're like acting like a whole bunch of teenage boys fighting over their hot teacher who's not even 30 years old yet. No, I'm her favorite. No, I'm the teacher's pet. It is so funny and hilarious. Anyway. Why is the game taking so long to load? Oh, I gotta tab back into the game, that's why, okay. Alright. So, offline, I did a lot of, I did some more power leveling. I went around the map killing, bandits. Farming bandits. So, I went from level 13 to level 18. And I also sold half of the stuff in my personal chest. And I ended up getting like something like 6,000 gold. And then I bought like top tier armor. What is going on? Why is this taking so long to load? I'm gonna give it another 30 seconds and then I'm gonna Alt F4 and then restart the game. No, you know why? My graphics driver, which is NVIDIA, forced a update on its own when I was asleep. Because I left my computer on all night because I was rendering a 11-hour video, which should be up on the channel on like Saturday or Sunday. And yeah, my graphics driver decided to automatic update. Luckily, it happened after the video rendered because I'm pretty sure that video would have got corrupted. Okay, I'm gonna Alt F4. I'm sorry. Okay. Start all over again. It updated to become an Uber driver. No, DoorDash. DoorDash driver. DoorDash is a second tier version of Uber, but they deliver food. DoorDash is becoming popular here in Hawaii now. Like, finally. You can go on the DoorDash app, um, order something from like Pizza Hut, and then DoorDash, somebody from DoorDash will go to pick up your pizza and deliver it for you. Maybe I have a corrupted save file. I will start an app and I'll eat for you. You don't need an app. There's a real life service. It's called your in-laws. Oh my god. What the hell? Is my save data corrupted too? I want to pick a... I'm gonna pick a save file instead of continue where I left off. What is going on with this game? Nothing is going right, man. Maybe I need to restart my computer. But I can't. You know, I would be playing Monster Hunter, but the game crashes too. Every time I go to create my character. Every time I go to create my character, uh, Monster Hunter crashes. So I can't play the new game that everybody's playing. Hey, what's up, man? Live on Twitch and Kick. Did I see the new? Yeah, dude, the new AMD card is awesome. Too bad it's gonna sell out. I can afford, like, I have half the amount of money I need to buy the new AMD card. But unfortunately, they're gonna sell out tomorrow when it's officially released. And then the scalpers are gonna resell it for another $300 more. Just like what they did for Nvidia cards. Guys, what is going on with the game? Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna, I'm gonna shut down Steam. I'm gonna shut down Steam. And then I'm gonna restart Steam. Exit Steam. Why is the chat like that? There we go. The chat should be like that. Mitsu, type some more. Type some more so I can get the full page and then I can shrink it down. I'm allowing you to spam. Just a bit. Wait, let me fit the whole window in here. Okay. Keep going while I restart Steam. I think I found the bottom. I think that's the bottom. Move this up a little bit. Move this down a little bit. Okay. I think I need to move this to the right a couple pixels. Okay, we're good. I think we fit chat perfectly now. Hit lock. Man, I like to piss off my my nieces and nephews when it came to Harry Potter stuff. It's like you better pick that up before I abracadabra you. That's just not how you say it, Uncle. Havana Havana. That's not how you say it, Uncle. A boo boo goo goo boo. Beebly bobbly boo. Uncle, that's not how you say the spell. Expecto my money, oh! It's Patronus, Uncle. Okay, we're gonna pick a hard save. We're gonna go back in time, and then if we can load in with the hard save, okay. If we can load in with the hard save, which is this yellow, then we'll back out and see if we can load in with the autosave. These saves here were, I think I slept on the bed. So let's try the hard save. Usually the game takes about 20 seconds before I can load in. Yeah, the game's acting up. I don't know, like my graphics card um had a driver update that it did on its own when I was sleeping. And where's my webcam? I have I have something called a sty eye, aka pink eye. It looks like a pimple on my eyelid and it's itchy as fuck. You don't want to see me like that. It kind of looks like I got punched in the eye, except it's pink and red, not black and blue. My eyelid is kind of closed because it's swollen. It's partially closed. You know what? I'm gonna Google this. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Kingdom Come Deliverance taking forever to load after graphics driver update. Oh, there's actually videos of this? So I'm not the only one. Okay, hold on. How to fix Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Oh my god, they're playing copyrighted music on this? Okay. Uh... They're playing copyrighted music. Check system. What? Why the hell would I do that? Oh, I gotta restart my PC. Okay, guys. That's gonna be our last resort. Is stopping the stream, restarting the stream, restarting the PC, then restarting the stream. Oh, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I don't need to do that. My computer already did that. Verify integrity of game files. Okay, we can do that. No, not check graphic settings. No, my process is fine. My computer's already updated. I already have Microsoft CC. Change virtual memory settings. I don't need to do that. Enable Steam overlay. Nope. I don't need to do that. My game is running on a dedicated graphics card. Reinstall Kingdom. No! I am not doing that. Although, it'll only take 30 minutes to reinstall the game. Why do you have to play? Why can't you just talk? Why can't people just talk? You know, I hate when people put like a freaking Dua Lipa song over a tutorial video, knowing they can't make any money off of it. Okay. Okay, so I am going to Oh, we loaded in. All right. Okay. Let's go. Okay, we're here. But we need to go we need to go 40 minutes into the future. I wonder how long this is going to take. Wow, that took almost 5 minutes to load in. Chat, this is why I need you guys to donate. Not only do I need a video card, but all of my games are on a SSD. Chat. Chat. My games? My games are on this type of solid state drive. I want my games to be on this and M.2 drive, chat. I need a 2 terabyte version of this. Right now, all of my games are on this. It's a 4 terabyte drive. But this is like 10 times slower than this. And I have 2 slots. I have one slot. I have one slot open. So my Windows drive, I have a 1 TB version of this M.2. I need a second one, but I need a 2 or even a 3 TB size. And then that's what I need to store my games on. My games can run a lot faster and load a lot faster if I have something like that. It's an M.2 SSD. Okay. What the heck? What is going on? The graphics. Set the graphics all at medium. Okay.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
What can I say? Frog is a whole different...
How's Monster Hunter? Dude, I can't play Monster Hunter. The game locks up and automatically stops running whenever I'm in a character creator.
I need to pay the tithes and give something to the
My
church.
GPU uses up all 8 GB of RAM, and then the screen goes black, and then the game just shuts off on its own. I can't play Monster Hunter Wilds, guys. I'm sorry. Like even my Discord buddy who bought the game for me so that we could play multiplayer on through Discord. I really gotta get a new video card, guys. I mean, I can't even play Starfield. I can't play Cyberpunk. This graphics card isn't gonna cut it.
The best wares
Like,
on
this
the
game
market.
looks so good,
Come and
but
take a look.
this game is really optimized, even for old video cards. So that's why this game is fine for me. But poorly optimized games like Monster Hunter, I won't be able to run it on my broken 2070.
May God give you health.
You sound sick. I am sick. I have pink eye. I have a sty in my eye. Which means no more YouTube videos until this weekend. And if the issue still, if the issue is still there, then the only videos you guys are gonna get on YouTube is the playthrough of this game. You subscribe to my YouTube, and all I saw was gaming video. Which one? You probably subscribe to my Twitch archive channel. That's SpicyBenTV VODs. You need SpicyBenTV Reacts. That's the main channel. That's my reaction channel. And then I have a third channel that I just made called SpicyBenTV. Just SpicyBenTV. With no videos uploaded on there. And that's the one I'm gonna do all original content. That's the money I'm planning to make money from. That's the channel I plan to make money off of. This is the third channel. By the way, I'm playing this game wearing nylon gloves, and I'm wearing nylon gloves so I can fight the urge to rub my eye. Cause it's so itchy. And this city is huge.
You there. Halt. Come here.
Me? Who are you talking to? Whoa, look at this guy's armor.
My humble respects.
These guys got... These guys got some plate armor that I've never seen before. Pocket Pair is losing their battle to Nintendo. Really? What's the update on that? Did you watch? No, I forgot! I forgot. Anyway, the new episode comes out tonight, right? That means I get to watch 2 episodes. I get to watch what? Episode 5 and episode 6? Yeah, I forgot Reacher. I forgot the new episode of Reacher last week. So I get to do a double episode dip tonight. What the hell? Are you guys banging?
Tell me about it. We had some last year.
You guys are banging, right?
All it takes is something that smells worse than they do.
That's not even
You,
possible, is it?
Of course it is. They
Hey, don't be shy. Come on. Hey.
drive them away with would be a particular
I cock blocked you.
pair of for at least 3 or 4 days. Don't even take them off at night. Then take them off, go and piss in a bucket, swerve.
Okay, find out more from Goat's Kids. Okay.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer!
Don't yell at me. You scared me. Please don't let there be a naked lady.
Didn't I tell you to be careful?
Sorry.
My respects.
I apologize.
Whoa. Chat. Who needs OnlyFans?
Money. But if you don't like it, you can go back to the ditch I found you in.
Christ! Pardon me. Greetings to you.
Do you get a lot of German merchants here?
We used to, from all over the place, but mainly Lausitz. But there aren't so many these days, unfortunately.
How come?
I don't know, but it's a pity. Merchants tend to have bulging purses. They'll come back, though. But there's one who hasn't stopped coming. Udo, he's called. But that's all I can tell you about him. He ain't interested in our services.
He just drinks here.
Drinks and plays dice. Almost every evening.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But stick around and spend some coin, so I ain't telling you this for nothing. Later, my friend.
Why is your name Meaty Mary?
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
I'm looking for a bloke called Goatskin. You don't know him, do you? I heard he hangs around this place.
Goatskin? That lousy bastard robs my customers. Deutschers mostly. And they're the very ones that pay best. What's worse, word's got around already. If you get hold of him, well, there's something I'd like to sort out with him.
Sort out? That could mean lots of things.
Nothing nasty, don't worry. Besides the Germans. Goatskin also robbed a scholar from Prague. Jan Schindel he's called. And I reckon he has friends in high places, because he went straight to the city council. Not good for business.
How will it help you if I find Goatskin?
Schindel complained to the council mainly because Goatskin nicked some scholarly stuff of his. He's one of them fanatic crackpots. So if you tracked down his things and returned them to him, he might drop his complaint.
I'll see if I can find his things.
Great. If you find anything, take it straight to Schindel. He lives in the house of Vetter the scribe. And don't forget to tell him I sent you.
Right you are. Now, about that goatskin.
What do you want to know?
Do you know where to find him?
Not the faintest idea. If I knew, we wouldn't be having this chat. I asked at the Black Horse. Dirty miners, right riffraff, that lot.
What did they tell you?
They claimed not to know anything, but they couldn't stop smirking, bastards.
Have you ever seen him up close? Can you tell me what he looks like?
Like any other tramp. Filthy and disgusting.
What
And
the
he's got a
fuck?
dent in his head the nippers could use for a game of marbles. I reckon that's where his wits fell out. And he's hardly got any teeth. But what would you expect?
You wouldn't happen to have a German customer here now, would you?
I reckon not. But I'm not sure. Ask the girls. Just please, don't interrogate my guests, all right?
I'll go and look somewhere else now.
Aye. If you do find him, watch out. He may look like a half-wit, but he's a right slippery snake.
Right.
Leb wohl, mein Herr.
Good afternoon, sir.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Do I know him? That fucker is the bane of our lives. Why are you even looking for an idiot like him?
A tankard of ale, thanks.
He knows some things that I'd like to know too.
What would he know? A mangy vagabond?
Do you know where he might be?
How should I know? If I knew, I'd have told Adam long ago. He'd wring the bastard's neck in a trice. Last week alone, he robbed 3 of our customers. All German.
Why does he choose to rob Germans?
A German merchant always has more coin in his purse than a Czech one. Haven't you noticed that?
Nope.
Could you tell me where exactly he robbed the customers?
Hard to say. You know how it is. Drunken merry gents who can hardly walk. But it usually happens somewhere near the Black Horse, and in those lanes there. The bastard stays clear of the main streets. For good reason.
How am I enjoying the game so far? Dude, I love this story. I am so hooked. I am so... Oh my god. My hood is dirty. Look at that. The bottom of the hood. What the hell is that? So the story of this game takes place in like real European history. Like all of the lords and the leaders and the kings and the nobles, they're all real people. But I don't know. The only thing that I don't know is that like if our character Henry from Skalitz is actually a real person, or if it's just a character they made for the game and then we're playing out the events of what took place in history. You know, it's so good. It's better than any Bethesda game that I've played thus far.
Have you got any German customers here now?
What do you think? No, because words got round. Except Udo. He couldn't care less, it seems.
And is Udo here now?
No, it's too early for him. He usually comes later in the evening. I reckon he only comes here when other alehouses kick him out.
You know Goatskin seeing one of your girls?
What? Nonsense. I mean, I wouldn't put anything past my girls, but I can't believe they choose to hang out with a vagabond like that.
That's what I heard.
Everyone badmouths whores. You know what it's like. Nobody stands up for them. But if it's true, then as soon as I found out who, she'll be out on her arse.
Whoops.
Thanks. I'll be going.
You're welcome.
I accidentally...
Have a word with Adam if you really want to find your goat skin. He's the owner. I reckon he'd be keen to find him too.
I absolutely ratted out the
What do you
girl.
have for sale?
Okay. Ooh, we could use a tailor's kit,
Thank you, and come again, sir.
she said. Yeah, I need to... Yeah, I need to wash the dirt off. I need a water trough. Actually, no. I got a better idea.
Good afternoon.
Whoa!
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. I heard he sometimes comes here.
Aye. He turns
Oh my
up
god,
now
you
and
could see
again.
her areola
Louse.
peeking through the dress.
Bastards ruining my business. 2 of my customers refused to come here again after he robbed them one night.
That's not very nice. And you wouldn't have some idea where I might find Goatskin, would you? I reckon it'd suit you if he packed it in.
You bet it would. But if I knew where to find him, I'd wring his neck myself. That bitch Mary's bound to know, though. She denies it, but we all know she's walking out with him.
I thought you bathhouse girls stuck together. What have you got against Mary?
There's a limit to everything. As soon as you mess with someone's livelihood, you ain't no sister to anyone. She can marry that cripple for all I care, but when he robs our guests and ruins our reputation, she should grab him by the balls herself and... Oh, never mind.
Guys, I don't know if this video can go up on YouTube.
Is that all you know about Goatskin?
Ain't that enough for you?
Her,
I'm not here to know stuff.
her
in case you
nip-nips are
hadn't
peeking through.
realised.
Thanks then. I'll be off.
If you find him, give him a slap from me.
Last time.
Some wine as well?
Yeah, but don't you water it down again.
Where's the other girl?
Some water from the bath must have splashed into it.
You're surprised.
But it was just a simple misunderstanding.
Bollocks a misunderstanding. You made a fool of yourself, more like.
What am I supposed to do then?
You should go and see the priest. Nobody else can help you.
Oh, aye, the priest. How could I have forgotten about him? Maybe because I don't think he'll be able to solve my problem.
Heartfelt prayer
messing around
saved
with
the
that
entire
door for,
masters
eh?
of Jews, and Jonah
There you are.
God be with you. What would you like?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. You haven't heard of him by any chance?
Everyone knows him. He's got a bit of a reputation. And not a good one.
Any idea where I might find him?
No chance. I keep my distance from the likes of Goatskin. Maybe someone at the Black Horse knows him? The miners there sometimes keep company with vagabonds like him.
Thanks.
Ben, I found out if you don't want your clothes to get dirty, walk instead of jog or run. Really? No wonder. Oh, so that's how it works. So you mean the when I was traveling, when I was moving, like I wasn't sprinting like walk, right? Like I can't use normal jogging speed? Yeah, sprinting or jogging get your clothes dirty faster. Walking, you don't get dirty at all almost. And you can get permanent cleanliness if you walk while you get the perks that keep your clothes clean. Wow, I didn't fucking know that. Dude, that is so cool. I'll okay, so like
Get out of.
I'm using my noble clothes. So this is my fighting gear. This is my sneaking stealthy gear or my assassin gear. And then this is my noble getup.
My sight.
I didn't know that. That's so cool. From now on, I'm gonna try and walk as much as I can.
What would you like?
Let's clean
I
our
need a
clothes
bath.
first.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
How do you know my name? I never told you my name.
Prepare me a hot bath and wash my clothes.
All right, but money up front.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. I'm sure you'll be very satisfied.
Let's see. Let's see if this gets rid of that 5 o'clock shadow. I'm kidding. Yeah.
Well, that's it for the bath. A shame you can't stay longer. There's
You
all
ch-
sorts of other pleasant things we could do together, sir.
Whoa. Hey, look, all the dirt and grime came off. Okay, that's good. Okay, you said walk, right? Okay, what's the next part? Find out more about Goatskin's girlfriend. Wait, there's more people to talk to in here? You can run around indoors, but if you want to stay clean, walk outdoor. Okay.
I'm expecting an important visitor, and I want you to take good care of him.
Just point him out and I'll treat him like a king.
I knew I could rely on you. Just hang in there, and you'll be in clover.
What do you mean?
Let's just say that clever, hard-working girls like you are wasted among those other ninnies. Instead of warming beds and scrubbing blokes' arses, you could work directly for me.
What would that mean for me?
Less worries for me, more money for you. But now, back to work.
Holy
We'll talk
shit.
about that after you've taken care of
That kind of sounds like she wants to take over from Adam.
At your service, sir.
Adam is the owner of this place. Whoa. She's gonna have that dude killed and then take over this place. Damn.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. You haven't heard of him by any chance?
Everyone knows him.
Any idea?
Oh, I already talked to her. Shit.
Sir?
What?
Greetings. Same to you.
My home. I'm sorry.
Christ! Pardon me.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. You wouldn't know anything about him, would you?
Don't think so. Who's he supposed to be?
Some vagrant.
Do I look that rough? Like a girl who hangs around with vagabonds? If you're looking for low life, go the tavern on Oprink. We're all honest bath maids here.
Thanks.
Farewell, sir.
Did I talk? Yeah, I talked to her already. Did I talk to you? Lousy Mary.
What's that?
God be with you, sir.
I'm looking for Goatskin. Do you know him?
My, you're a good-looking fella. What would I want with some goat skin when I've got a handsome young buck right here in front of me? I couldn't care less about your goat skin.
But I do. And the girls here tell me you know him quite well.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! They're gonna call the guards. They're gonna call the guards.
Where is
They're
he?
gonna call the guards. We gotta catch her outside the room.
I'll be with you.
We gotta catch her outside the room. They're gonna call the guards. Oh.
Come and take a swig, sweetheart.
Okay, there we go.
I wanted to ask more about...
My...
Come on now. Do I really look like someone who'd want to hurt him?
No, you don't.
You see? I'm trying to help Goatskin. But I can't do that if I don't know where he is.
Help him? With what?
With this... situation he's in. It's complicated. And the less you know, the better.
All right. I understand. He gets me into enough trouble as it is.
There you go. So where's he hiding?
There's a yard behind the bathhouse leading to a side alley. Right next to it is the Black Horse Tavern. And at the opposite end, you'll see a barn behind a wall. There's a funny little window at the top. That's where.
I'll look for it.
Help him, will you? I'm starting to be afraid for him.
I'll see what I can do. It's not easy.
Take care, my friend.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Give me a second.
That's right.
I'm so... ma'am, you're... Oh, damn. Alright. Where's this guy? Okay, so you guys said walk when we're outside, and then we won't get dirty, right? It's kind of inconvenient though. But luckily we're not trying to speed through this game. Because after we find this goatskin guy, we're gonna go side questing. Because finding this goatskin guy is a main quest.
My humble respects.
The hell are you whistling at me for? I don't swing that way.
You can try. I have long fingers.
Yannick, let it be, please.
No fucking chance. I won't let a pig like that gawk at you.
But he wasn't gawking at me.
He bloody was. I saw him.
If you're looking for a fight, bring
Oh,
it on.
shit.
I'm not afraid of you, and I can look at whoever I want to. I mean, look at her tits, eh?
Come on then, fucker.
Fuck you, whoreson.
My respect.
Don't hit him!
Ooh.
What was that?
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
You won't get me.
What's that sound?
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
You.
Come and take a swig, sweetheart.
Off.
What are you doing?
You'll be fucking sorry.
Why did you do that?
Oh. The guy on the right's winning.
Shit. Stop fighting. What the?
Oh shit, that guy took out his sword.
What the fuck
I'll
was
be done
that?
with you in a flash.
On you.
Come on, guy on the left. Oh,
Oh, for Christ's sake.
I want the guy on the right to win.
Stop beating him.
Never really safe.
Why did you do that?
Good. The guy on the right is losing, but I want him to win.
It's your turn, you.
Go, go, go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get him, get him. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
No, no. Oh, he took a triple combo. Damn.
Oh my god. A brawl!
Hey, to the stop.
Oh, no, he's going to lose.
I hope.
Yeah, he's done.
What's the matter? Shit yourself.
Yeah, that's it.
Who's lying here?
What
the?
Are
you all right?
Come and have a sip with me.
Christ! Pardon me.
Wake up! Come on!
Okay. Okay, the tavern's right there.
My respects.
This looks like the bar Mary was talking about. But how to get in there?
You alright, dude? Damn. He got messed up. Okay. We gotta find a way in there.
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Enjoy the peace and quiet while it lasts.
See, that's what bothers me.
Fountain?
That it ain't like this.
Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
I get a bad feeling when nothing's going wrong. Don't our learned physicians have a name for that?
I believe it's called boredom.
I'm not bored.
If you've got time to worry about everything that could go wrong, you're bored. And that's that.
Ich will etwas essen.
Discovered Taylor. Ooh. Man, this city is so big. There's like so many different kinds of soft leather brother. Ooh.
Beautiful colors, striped fabrics.
Oh, I gotta go back around. Since I want to get dirty, I'm gonna travel in my non-rich clothes.
I hate sweeping.
No, I don't care for gossip.
Well, nor do I, but this is important.
I'm not interested.
This is
Oh shit, he's right there.
I apologize.
Careful.
We gotta find a way on how to get in there. And I think we...
What is it you need? Don't you want to leave already?
Oh my god. I just want to go up the stairs. Hello? Do I have to crouch under? Oh yeah, I do. Okay. How the hell do I get in there?
God bless you.
I'll sort you out nice.
There's fighting over there. Okay, we gotta get in. We gotta get in here and that and there.
That beast did nothing but bark.
Guys, I will be right back. I need to take my dog outside real quick. I think she needs to use the bathroom.
Know how it is.
All right, I'm back. Oh, I forgot to put. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on, guys. We can take care of this right now. Media source. Highlights. I forgot to put the highlight in here. Let's see. Which clips? Highlights, properties. Oh no, I don't think that's the one. Shit. Okay, delete. Do. All right, give me a second. Is it what is it? Video VLC video source. Is it Twitch highlights? Shuffle. There we go. Shuffle playlist. Playlist. Add directory. There we go. Really? 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 You're just gonna sit there? Is there sound really? Coming out from there? Can you guys hear this? Are gonna sit by the ice block? How cold of you? How cold of you? I sent the two of you out here to help out. Mitsu, can you hear that? Just the video down next to the ice cube? How dare you? How shame of you. Yes. You charge this to 100%. Please. Oh, okay. Where the hell did you go? Are you? Okay. That'll work. Early access, am I right? All right. Clip that for me. You have the ore base in the same place. Oh! Boom. There we go. Whew, I was wearing winter armor. Okay. Oh, I forgot to add that in when I was making the... No. I was wondering if you could hear the video. Because the volume wasn't coming out on my software until I checked a box to see the audio. Okay. Okay, now we have a proper be right back screen.
Hey, where's that beer?
How the hell do I get in there?
I'm sorry.
God bless.
Too bad we can't, like, climb over walls in this game.
I'm all done in.
Good day.
Greetings to you two.
Lately.
Now that you mention it, not in a while, no.
Strange, eh?
Okay.
What will make...
We're gonna skip time, and we're gonna let the guy come out. I have a commercial just there. I want to make a custom commercial. How the hell do I get in there? Cannot enter through there. Shit.
Eh? What's wrong? You haven't got a place to sleep?
God be with you.
Fuck, I cannot go in there.
To you.
If they ever make a Kingdom Come 3, they need to add parkour. Where we can climb up on the roof, where we can climb. We can climb on top walls, we can jump up on things and jump from building to building. The guy that we're looking for is hiding right behind that curtain. Oh shit, there's a way in there. I think I saw a way in there. Ooh, what's in here? Aha! I knew it. We're here. I found the secret area. Gotcha, bitch.
It looks like Goatskin isn't here.
Shit!
I suppose I could wait for him to turn up.
Man, after all that I took here to get here. Let's see if he shows up now. There he is.
Hey, are you Goatskin by any chance?
Yeah, that's me, What do you want?
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear. I'll even swear to Samuel on his God if he wants.
Who the hell is Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I?
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
I know somewhere you can hole up. Help me, and I'll pay you back.
Well, I'd like to know what place you have in mind, innit?
Do you know the Devil's Den?
Aye, but it's a shithole. They ain't too fond of me neither. And the feeling's mutual, like, to tell the truth.
Aye, but you're thinking of the band that used to be there. Now it's my comrades who have it under their thumb. Just tell them Henry sent you, and they'll let you stay a while. If you help me, that is.
That don't sound too bad. Folks are getting fed up with me here. What'll it cost me?
Just some information. That's all.
All right. What do you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman. Is that true?
Aye, I was doing nothing but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
Who is this Samuel you're so afraid of?
He just hired me. He's one of them lot. You know, them Jews, innit? He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Do you know where I could find this Samuel?
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it, and people, like, brings him news of what's on the grapevine, you know. And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, a Jewish tavern. But watch out. They ain't too welcoming towards our people there.
Have you ever heard the name Liechtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, I mean, about this, what's his name? Liechtenstein.
What exactly did he say? Did he speak about him in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name. I don't pay much heed to things that what don't concern me.
And you call yourself a spy?
Watch it, mate. I remember things well enough, but only what they pays me to remember. I ain't gonna, you know, fill my head up with shit that don't concern me for free.
True.
Jesus wept.
Keep it simple, stupid.
And there's another thing. Those things you stole from that scholar? You know what I mean?
That... What about it, like?
What happened to them? The owner wants them back.
I still have them.
Where?
In them secret, you know, tunnels under the city.
Tunnels? Secret passageways? Stop blethering and tell me where it is.
I ain't blathering. It's in the passageways beneath the city. I can find it. I've learnt the way. And if you give me a couple of groschen, I can teach you too. You can clear out my stash, and judging by the look of you, knowing your way round, you know, underground like, that ought to come in handy for you, innit?
Hell yeah.
Oh, Christ almighty. How much do you want?
Not much. Just a bit to help me, you know, get by.
Oh shit, I have 4,000 gold. Okay, 50. I'll give you 50.
Right, out with it. That's the last coin you'll get out of me.
Of course. It's like this. I know them passageways because I got my hands on this map, like. This old thief gave it to me. And when I, you know, got it in my head, like, I flogged it, see?
A treasure map? You're yanking my pizzle, aren't you?
No. I swear, on my Mars soul. It ain't a treasure map, it's a map of what's below ground.
Big difference. Where's this map, then?
I flogged it to this thief. Angel, he called himself.
Called himself? So this angel is back in heaven now, is he?
Aye, he was hanged outside the city walls. He's still swinging there. And I know he had that map sewn into his coat. It were his most prized possession. But watch out, the gallows is guarded to stop quacks cutting off the dead bodies, bits and pieces, fingers and that, like.
Thanks. You've been a great help.
That's me through and through, innit? I'd better be off, like. I've got a long journey ahead of me.
Off you go.
Well, shit. Okay. Talk to Samuel. Hey, man, thanks. You have a good day, too. Appreciate it. This game is addicting? Yeah, it is. Like, the story is just so good. There's two guys.
To the others. It's not safe here.
There's two guys stuck in each other. There's some weird glitches like that.
Maybe a punt.
What do you want a boat for?
So I don't drown in all this shit here. Last time it rained for a week straight. We were up to our knees in a river of shit.
That's good. You know what? Maybe I'll buy one too. We could start a ferry service.
Oof. Farewell.
Greetings.
Man, this city is so big. It kind of reminds me of some of the cities from Assassin's Creed. I think this is the biggest city I've been, the biggest city in both games, I think. So crazy.
Tidings of what is happening in our city. Just as two royal brothers are fighting over this kingdom, so two other
Where do we go again?
brothers
Around the corner.
are quarreling in Kudenberg. Brothers in Christ. Ever since the Sedlets Monastery was founded, the city has come under the Malin parish.
What happens
Relations
if I...
between the parishioners and the monastery has been tense at times, but beneficial for all. Our city's fame has attracted many.
I don't want to knock out the town crier. Look at all this horse poop. All this manure all over the ground. Ugh. I gotta get up there somehow.
Well, did you get it sorted out? Hopefully. But it cost me all the money my pa left me. I even had to sell the ring from my mother-in-law. But I'm telling you, if he runs up any more debts, I don't know what I'll do. This was the third time.
Go and see the priest and ask him to talk to him.
Oh, please. The priest gambles with them.
I think we need to fast forward time. I'm gonna eat the spoiled food. Yeah, a lot of the NPCs are restricted between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m.
Awful things have been happening here.
Whoa, what the hell?
Don't rush me. I'll be right there.
God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
I'm not lost. I'm looking for Samuel. I need to ask him something.
Goyim rarely wander in here with good intentions. What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot. But I do not see why he should tell you.
It isn't just anyone looking for Liechtenstein. It'd be better for Samuel to say what he knows, if he doesn't want any unnecessary trouble.
I do not care who sent you. You will not impress me like that. We play by my rules here.
So how can I impress you?
Impressions are worth nothing. I'm only of interest to you Goyim when you need something. To you, I'm just a dirty Jew.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix.
Well, if your people can't handle it, why not?
You are no better than my people. But unfortunately, they were all born under our star, and that is a problem in this case.
I understand. What's this about, then?
You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse.
Well, those are usually debtors who don't want to repay their loans.
That is what I used to think as well. It would make sense at least. But it is not that straightforward. There are those who do it just out of spite. And because they can get away with it. We are not Christians. We're not even people to them. But enough of that. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are planning, and warn us in good time.
All right, I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
Right. Morning, abandoned house with a yard.
Not morning, evening.
But you just said...
At the start of the day. My day starts when 3 stars appear in the sky. Not that those bastards care. They just go there after sunset. I reckon you can still catch up with them there today. If you get them to let you join them. Try and find out what they're planning. And then come and see me. And you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal.
You'll keep your end of the deal, I hope.
Don't worry. I keep my promises.
Infiltrate the anti-Semites meeting. Oh, shit. What did we stumble upon? Oh my god. Okay. Where is it?
Come here!
Who the hell are you fucking yelling at? Yelling at me, dude? Okay. So this is the mining district.
Keep close to the others. Halt! Search!
Why does it always have to be me?
It's nothing personal. Take it as it comes. Don't be coy. My wares will bring you joy.
This game reminds you of Skyrim. Well, I never played the Elder Scrolls or any of the Skyrim games, but I've seen a lot of people stream that game. This is very much in line. It is an RPG like that. But this game is actually it takes place during real history.
Be careful.
You know what? Maybe I'll buy one too. We could start a ferry service.
I do the best I can.
I'm glad to hear it.
Well, when I wash their hair, I give them...
Oh shit, I didn't realize that this was the... Oh!
Neck massages.
Okay. I didn't realize we're right back right here.
What would you like?
I need a bath.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
Prepare me a hot bath and wash my clothes.
Great, but it'll cost you.
I'll gladly pay you.
You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class.
How did I not realize that I've been to this district of the city before? Oh my god, I really gotta get my games on an M.2 drive. This is ridiculous.
There we are. You're all done. And stop by again any time. Remember, cleanliness is next to godliness.
Why are you scrubbing yourself through your clothes, dude?
Water is flowing, dreams are going so many.
Okay. So they said afternoon, right? Oh no, my character needs to sleep. Oh, that's not good.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Wait, what? Oh shit, this isn't good. My guy is low on energy. Crap. No music video reactions today. No, not for the rest of the week, dude. I got pink eye, dude. I have a sty in my eye. I'm too embarrassed to be on camera. It looked like I got punched in the eye because I I got a big red bump on my eyelid, and my eye is halfway closed. How'd I get it? You know what? I probably let my dog and my cousin's dog lick my face and forgot to wash my face afterwards. 'Cause you know, dogs like to lick their crotch.
Hey, what have I...
Oh my god. Why can't we walk up the steps like normal people? Why do we have to run up the stairs? I hate that about this game.
My God, what's taking so long?
Alright. I didn't know you can get that from letting your dog lick your face. Well, I really don't know how else you can get that. I know that if you get bacteria in your eye, that's how you get pink eye. But the only way I know that is that my dog... I had 3 different dogs licking my face. You know, I don't know. Maybe I was just too busy to realize that, hey, well, I gotta wash my face. Maybe I forgot to wash my face after, and I think I did forget. Yeah, you can't let your dogs lick your face. That's why I try my best and not let my dog lick my lips, knowing where she licks.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
But, you know. Shit happens. Oh shit, it's over here. Da, 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 da.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Wait, what? Wait for the meeting to start? Oh no. Did I miss it? Oh shit. I gotta fast forward almost the entire day. It came sooner than Monster Hunter Wilds did. How's it going, bro? You enjoyed your new computer? Man, not even a new Steam patch. Not even a new Steam patch can fix me getting past the character creator, bro. I am mad.
Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Kurwell, what are you doing, Moishe?
Futsa Kapora, piece of junk. Never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
Oh, fuck.
Wer ist zum Teufel?
What the fuck? Looks like I wasn't meant to win that fight.
You know, you've got a saying for moments like this. If you can't bite, don't show your teeth. You should never have come snooping around where you don't belong. That Philistine Sigismund has sent all sorts of bastards and spies after me.
Look, I'm not...
But I have to say, you're about the cheekiest mamser of them all, asking me straight out about Liechtenstein.
But I'm not... I'm not Sigismund's spy.
Oh, you're not. So whose spy are you then?
I was sent by Sir Radzig Cobbler. Liechtenstein knows him.
A nice tale. Can you prove it?
Yeah, my sword. It's got Sir Radzig's crest on it.
Well, unfortunately for you, I haven't the slightest ahnung who that is. Jakob, wait. I've changed my mind.
Oh shit! Samuel is Liechtenstein. Whoa!
He's coming with us.
That's Liechtenstein? Samuel is Liechtenstein. I didn't see that coming. It was busy the last few days. Optimization wild sucks ass. I hope they fix it sooner than later. Even on my new PC, I have issues. Man, that's why I said I'm not in a rush. I knew this. That's RE Engine, that's why. Capcom?
Wait.
RE Engine was made for Resident Evil.
We will soon find out.
And Street Fighter. not Monster Hunter. They need to make their own Monster Hunter engine.
Off you go! Oh, who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure, but he says he knows you. And
Oh, Samuel is not Liechtenstein. Damn it.
Ah. Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort and bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. But tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
Well, I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat. And tell me
I love the
everything.
soundtrack of this game. We
If
found
I'm not
Liechtenstein.
mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff with a message. How did that go?
In a word, badly.
Oh, how's that?
I hardly know where to start. I'm lucky to be alive. In any case, neither von Berghoff nor the League of Lords are planning to join Jobst.
Good God. I need a drink now. But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
Yes, but it was touch and go.
I like exciting stories.
Well, you'll love this one then. Apart from being ambushed and almost killed, Capon ended up on the gallows for poaching.
A nobleman on the gallows for poaching?
It was a mistake, of course.
All
He
right.
did have a noose round his neck, though. But it all worked out in the end.
Good gracious. But tell me, who ambushed you?
Well, that's interesting as well. Istvan Toth and some others.
What? That sneaky rat from Talmberg? He's still alive?
Not anymore.
You? Well done. Let's drink to that.
Death to the enemy.
I like how they swirl the wine
What
around.
happened next?
Von Berghoff was attacked around the same time by the same men, so we thought we were on the same side as him. And we wanted to help him catch the bandits as a goodwill gesture.
Why didn't he catch them himself?
He tried. We found out for him that the bandits were holed up at Nabokov. When he sent his soldiers to their lair, we went with them. We wanted to be there and get Istvan.
And that's where you killed him?
No. We were nearly killed ourselves. Again.
By Istvan?
No, he wasn't there. The bandits were led by a fella who fucked us right up, and von Bergov's entire force, too. He lured us into a trap and slaughtered everyone. Me and Capon were the only survivors.
It sounds like your guardian angel never gets a moment's rest.
Yeah, there was some luck in it. But it was more that Zizka knew he could get a ransom for Capon.
Wait, Zizka? He's the one who almost killed you.
Aye. He's called Jan Zizka, of Trotsnov.
Well, blow me down. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well.
And what the hell was Istvan Toth doing with him?
It turned out he was spying for von Berghoff. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused.
That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see. Your health, then. After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side, and Istvan had to flee.
So when did you kill that bastard?
Not till some time later. Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Berghoff and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard.
It's a fucking cannon.
Weapon. Then what?
We didn't have a chance. They blew the tower to pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka, we managed to escape.
Zizka. That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
Thank God. While we were making our escape, I crossed paths with Toth, and finally took my revenge for everything he did.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings, then. And where is Lord Capon? Or should I call him the Prince of Poachers?
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage, because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Berghoff took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
Well, it could have been worse.
That's the way of the world. For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes. Oh, if only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as it happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobst just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Ah, Jobst.
If we cause trouble for Sigismund, it could threaten his plans, he said. That's cowardice if you ask me.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then...
And also, it's about your safety.
My safety?
You know, they tortured us. Zizka, Godwin and me. They asked about Jobst's plans and about you. I'd have held out, but Godwin... He told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal. Gutenberg is a big city. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times. If it were not for my people.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
I apologize.
No need. It's not your fault. Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh. How's that?
Because you move in certain circles.
And?
You conspire. You hear all the rumors.
So?
So you might know where they're holding him.
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up between his loyal followers.
Why is my screen going black every now and then?
From the Rutards, for instance. And didn't you say, Sam, that he
is this a glitch?
It to von Berkhoff?
Yes, that is so.
That was before von Berkhoff was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkhoff is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
Well, that's fucked then. How the hell 3 of us conquer a fortress, and one of us a woman?
That's a conquest I'd like to see. It would go down in history.
The history of suicidal madness.
You can't just launch an assault on Malashov. It's a strong fortress. We'll need a cunning plan.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful! Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. And this would be serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to think up a solution with you.
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home. And he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who will help him take revenge.
Someone like you.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got, and there's no harm in trying. Where can I find this Kunzlin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city. It's right next to the Italian court.
All right. I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there anything you want to know before you go?
Come to think of it, I've no idea where we actually are.
Of course. I'd forgotten how you got here.
We're in the Jewish quarter, in the basement of the King Solomon Tavern, below my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my people you are with us.
Thanks a whole lot. All right, I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the palace. This city isn't safe.
Tell me about it. Danger is my daily bread these days.
Wait a moment. We have something that belongs to you, I think. Your sword.
Ah. Yes. That's a fact.
I must say, it is a fine piece of work. Where did you get it?
My father, Lord Radzig Kobyla, gave it to me for safekeeping.
Aha. He clearly knows about such things. It is nice work.
Because it was made by a great swordsmith.
I can see that. Take care of it.
I will. Don't worry.
Holy shit, you guys. You guys almost beat me to death, man. Shit, where is the outside of this fortress? King Solomon Tavern. Yeah, this game, like, politics is the central hub of the game. You gotta fix this shit. Like, at the bottom of the stairs, look, there are times where I can't even get up the stairs, and then I gotta sprint up the stairs in order to get up them. It's like that in the first game too. They need to fix it. Okay, now we gotta go on a recruiting trip, guys. Recruiting trip, Welcome back. Alright. It's time to go on a recruiting trip. Your girl Catherine's here, by the way. Elion, your girl Catherine, just to catch you up, she's a spy.
You said you needed some help with something. What's going on?
Something's happened. Oh, a real mess. And I need help from someone reliable.
What is it?
When I was fishing around for information about Liechtenstein, I cast the net a bit too wide. And one of the servant girls I questioned was just found dead.
You think she was killed because of you?
I don't know. If I did, I wouldn't be asking you for help.
No, we're not schmoogling Catherine. We never had a chance to. The game never gave us a chance to. Like, we've been, like, we literally just teamed up. Like, every time we came across Catherine in the game, she's like, I don't know you. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And then it wasn't until Capon and I got captured and we were about to get hanged where Catherine saved our lives. Yep, I watched all of the 9070 XT. That's the video card I'm aiming for. I'm halfway there. I'm halfway to getting an XT. I'm so happy.
I'll help you. Tell me all about it. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She was an ordinary, pretty girl. She worked as a maid. I heard they found her all hacked up, tossed somewhere by the town wall. Oh, folk in town are saying it was absolute slaughter. They took the body to the morgue by the St. Peter and St. Paul cemetery.
I'll go take a look at her. See if I can find anything.
I think that would be for the best. Though, I don't think it'll be a very pretty sight. You can ask the gravedigger for details. He'll know the most.
When did you last see the girl?
Around
But then again,
and did you notice
my video card is going to cost around 700
She was
because I want a white
cheerful,
video card, Elion. I'm
lively.
sorry. I'm hard-headed.
She was looking forward to a dance. Though I'm
Everything in
afraid
my
she won't be
PC is
dancing ever
white
again.
except for the motherboard and the cooler. And they will get replaced when I go up to AM5. Because after I get my GPU, I'm going to get a new monitor. And then when I get my new monitor, a really fast monitor, then I'm going to get a 9900X and a motherboard for that. Sapphire. Let me see. Sapphire, Gigabyte, ASRock, and I think Asus makes one, but Asus's white video cards are usually the lower end one with no RGB or no lighting on them at all. Yeah, Gigabyte has one for sure, but it's the triple fan one. I want to get the small card. To be honest, I'm sick and tired of big chunky video cards. I hate it.
What was Alice trying to find out for you?
She always brought me the freshest gossip.
In fact, I still got three review videos to look at.
And did you learn anything
I
important?
didn't look at Jay's 2 cents yet. I didn't look at
That's the thing. All she brought me was gossip. Who was cheating on who?
Jay's
who
2
wasn't going to
cents,
confession, those
Linus
sorts of
Tech
things.
Tips, and
So you'll have to figure out the rest for yourself.
Gamers Nexus. Those are the 3 videos I haven't watched yet. But I seen Paul Hardware. I seen Level 1 Techs. I seen all of the other tech tubers reviews. Yeah, Hardware Unboxed was the last one I watched. Everybody was like saying the same thing, like this is the most impressive. And you know what the good thing is? FSR 4. They said the quality of FSR 4, FSR no longer looks like shit now. They put side-by-side comparison of FSR 4 and DLSS 3.0. in Starfield, in Cyberpunk, and Horizon, and they said FSR 4.0 has a sharper fidelity than DLSS in performance mode. And performance mode is usually that has the highest frames per second for the upscale, but also looks the shittiest. So that's really, really fucking good. And did you see that got leaked? The 9060 and the 9060 XT that's going to be coming in 3 to 4 months, they all are going to be 16 gigabyte cards. Holy shit, dude. The 5060 and the 5060 Ti are going to be 8 and 12 gigs, but the 9060 and the 9060 XT are going to be both 16 gigabyte cards for the budget. Holy shit, dude. AMD with a budget 16 gigabits of RAM.
What about your other girls?
Oh my god, man.
Yes, fortunately. I'm careful enough to keep them pretty much in the dark.
Nvidia lost $70 million in stock
so
this week. It wasn't real. Somebody made that rumor up. There was never a 32 gigabyte 9070. It wasn't real. Somebody made it up.
What are you going to do next?
I'd like to ask the others if they noticed anything suspicious. If someone is following them and the like, but
But you don't want to scare them.
I'm scared myself. For them. Maybe nobody knows about them yet. If someone was to follow me, I could give them away. And I can't risk that. I don't want anyone else to die because of me.
What if I go and see them?
They don't know you, Henry. You'd only scare them. I'll figure something out. In the meantime, find out everything you can about Alice.
I know everything I need.
Good. Go to that graveyard, talk to the gravedigger, and take a look at that poor girl's body. In the meantime, I'll try to find out more. Then we'll put it all together, and I'll be damned if we can't come up with something.
Shit. Catherine, you leave death and destruction everywhere you go. Okay. Unfollow that. Okay. I need to wash up.
Oh well. Now just this.
Yeah, somebody in Kick Chat told me that, like, I always, like, after, like, running around for a few minutes like this, my clothes starts to get dirty. And then somebody in Kick Chat goes, did you know if you walk, even if you're walking on mud, you won't get any mud on you? Or it takes a lot longer for your clothes to get dirty if you walk? I did not fucking know that, dude. That is so awesome. Hey, where's this gravedigger? Okay. I would mod out getting dirty. Nah, because getting dirty by playing, if you're playing a thief or an assassin, getting dirty actually improves your like if you like if you're all super muddy and you're out in the wild, you'll get 100% stealth. Like when you're hiding in the bushes and stuff. But when you're in the city, people can smell you because you smell real bad. That's the trade-off. But like I said, I've been spending a lot of money taking baths and washing clothes and always washing my face. And I had to because I took perks that give me better stats when I'm clean all the time. You can choose to play dirty. And then pick stats that boosts your skills whenever you're dirty. Game's very flexible like that.
So, let's see what we have here.
Jesus.
My God. Someone really did a number on her. Oh, they ripped open her entire belly. And they didn't stop there. There must have been buckets of blood. Jesus Christ. There's hardly any blood left in her. The place I found her must look like a slaughterhouse. I should go there and take a look. Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. Tongue still in place. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? These are more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and an axe would have made a bigger mess. But it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler. God, that madman cut off both her breasts and bits of flesh. But what did he do with it all afterwards?
What the fuck?
Did he really keep all the pieces? Nobody could be that.
Holy shit, Jack the Ripper? No, I'm kidding. It's not Jack the Ripper. That's in London.
Her face is a little bruised and cut, but nobody cut her there. But she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? The murderer must have had pretty strong hands, and her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. I don't even know what colour it was. Maybe there's something more to it. What if the murderer kept her hair like some kind of sick trophy? Just some scratches and bruises, that's all. The killer probably surprised her. She didn't even have time to defend herself. So, the murderer must have awfully strong hands, because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her neck. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her torso, but they aren't by the body. He also cut off most of her hair. He cut off her breasts, but left her tongue, then left her lying there for all to see. To send a message, maybe? Or a warning? Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? I don't know why he killed her, but I don't think it's because of Catherine. What's the matter? Did you know her?
Alice. She was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years, in the same house. Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Ah, I understand.
Do you know what exactly happened to Alice?
No. Nobody saw or heard nothing. One day, she just didn't come home. And then, they found her. Like this.
It's awful what they did to her.
She was such a pretty girl. And that beautiful brown hair of hers. And it didn't even leave that untouched. Who could have cut off her hair like that? And why? None of it makes sense.
Who did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
How did Alice get along with your master?
Fine. Just like with everyone. Our master is a bit strict, but he's fair.
What's his name? Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
No, he couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home in several weeks. And besides, why would he kill them others too? He never even knew them.
What others?
You haven't heard. A few girls, like our Alice, died before. All really pretty girls.
Oh shit, we stumbled upon a serial killer in Gutenberg.
Do you know of any suitors she might have had?
I know she was seeing someone. Why?
I'd like to talk to him as well.
But I don't know who it was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely. But she promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
And you never saw him?
No, never. I don't even know where she met with him.
So, I'll leave you to mourn in peace now.
Very interesting.
You must be the local gravedigger.
That's right. They call me František. At least.
What does he look like, Cheech? Cheech Marin.
I'm Henry.
Greetings, Henry. What do you need?
That dead girl you have in the morgue. Alice.
You've seen her? Poor thing. Who could have done such a thing?
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out. Do you know anything about her?
She's gone to meet her maker. What more do you want to know? You want to take away a piece of her? Well, you can't. Not a hair off her head, a bloody scrap of cloth, or a thumb. You hear?
I don't want to take anything. I need to find something out.
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Why?
I'm in service of the Lords of Lipa. I'm to find out who was responsible for this murder.
What do the Lords of Lipa care about a dead girl?
Truth be told, not much. But it's at the request of her master.
Ah, that makes more sense. At least someone is trying to sort this out. The others weren't so lucky. It's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumiere? Another one of those gawkers and collectors?
No, no. He actually tried to help.
Help? How?
Well, he was investigating them others.
Right. You said she wasn't the first.
Aye. We had a couple of similar cases. Lumiere said they was all killed by the same murderer.
And how did he come to that conclusion?
How do I know? Best ask Lumiere yourself.
What's this Lumiere got to do with this?
Well, like I told you, he used to work for the bailiff. I think he was a scribe.
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle, though I've never heard of one doing his own investigations.
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that interested in the common folk. But Lumiere, he was quite helpful. Folk heard about it and went to him with whatever was troubling them.
I'd like to speak with Lumiere. Do you know where I can find him?
At his home in Bohemia Street. That's near the church. You won't find him at the bailiffs no more. I don't know exactly why, though. Seems he had some quarrel with the bailiff.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
It's my pleasure, especially helping someone from the land of the living again. Actually,
what the
wait
fuck?
a mo. Speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that dead maid. I think her name is Barbara.
I know. I've already spoken to her.
Aha. Good then. Lots of luck to you. Well, my friend.
Where do we go next? Ah, not that far. Can we jump over the wall? Yes, we can jump over the wall. Holy shit, though. One groundbreaking thing we need in this game is to be able to vault over walls. Like, if we can, like, jump and then just vault over the wall, that would be a huge mechanic. Huge mechanic for this game. And even climbing up build... Nah, that'll be too much like Assassin's Creed then. Maybe someone will make a parkour mod. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. There was a quest where I thought we needed a parkour.
Oh, it's you. Back already?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
It sure does. Go on then. How was it?
What can I say? Prague is a whole different world compared to this old place.
Did you bring anything back with you?
Empty pockets and a whole lot of gossip.
The big city. There's no place like it.
Take care of yourself then. Farewell.
God be with you.
I want to steal... I want to steal this guy's clothes so bad.
Well, nor do I, but this is a weather forecast. I'm not interested. But this is about money. What? Go on then.
He wants to fleece us again.
Damn it, that's
All we
just
need
what
is
we
a
need.
bloke who can't
Exactly.
get it up when it's going
We'll
to be
have to talk
sunny.
to the others this evening and decide what to do. It can't go on.
You're throwing up, aren't you?
Lumiere?
Oh. Christ, my head. Not so loud.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
That's some hangover. He's useless to me like this. Unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have to get him some kind of cure or potion. This should sober him up.
Holy shit, I had one on me.
Here. Drink up. Better?
What? Who? What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumiere from the Rat House? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumiere the madman.
Well, you don't look crazy.
Yeah. But I am. I see things in my head that aren't real. And then I point my finger at the wrong people. I'm the biggest madman in Kuttenberg.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumiere.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
I'm not doing it for myself. I'm afraid he might kill one of my friends.
A friend, eh? That's not good. Not good at all. I searched high and low. And what did I get out of it? Just mockery.
What makes you think you can find out more than I did?
Because I'm stubborn, and I don't have any other choice. I'll get to the truth no matter what.
You think that will suffice?
If not, I'd have been dead long ago. Bled out from a human arrow.
All right. Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yarka was a maid too. As were most of the other victims. What did she look like? What did he do to her?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated. If it's not all the same person, they must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls, Stanya and Zdena.
Did the dead girls have anything in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background, no. I couldn't find much.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor and nobody will miss them?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left unturned.
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles and can't get out.
And what about the other 2 victims?
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really knew her. So I couldn't find out anything more. But the other one, Libushka, she was from Loretz. She was a maidservant, too. I also talked to her mother. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around her, but she refused them all. She knew she was pretty, and knew she could do better than some farmhand.
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it sounded like. But her mother never found out who she had her eye on.
Interesting. I'll try to see what else I can find out from the mother. Where can I find her?
In the graveyard, lad. The poor woman died of grief. It's sad to say, but we can't help those 2 dead girls now. And they can't help us with our investigation either. There's nobody else left who could tell us anything about them.
What can you tell me about Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, people started taking an interest. She was a maid in a German family. By all accounts, she was a pious, polite girl. She was orphaned as a child. The priest from the church of St. Peter and Paul, Father Prokop, raised her. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards. An awful sight to behold.
Did you have any suspects?
At first, I thought the son from that family did it. The murderer is usually someone close, you know. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the 2 girls before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka.
This is
His mother told me that they threw her out a week before.
This is the Holy Roman Empire, not
who stayed out till all hours.
Not
of the
in
night.
Great Britain.
That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched
Like,
for her good reputation.
Like we're like around
Maybe
Germany.
He just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole in the Wall.
You said her body was never found.
The hole in the wall.
Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those people have nothing but thievery and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him. But he isn't all that chatty either.
So if I want to learn anything more, I have to ask this mole in the hole.
Yeah, he still runs the place.
And what about that Zdena? You said her body was never found.
Exactly. But to tell the truth, nobody spent much time looking for it. Besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim. It's only been a few weeks since she went missing.
Dude,
but I
that
suppose
guy's
nobody
cap,
wanted to do any more digging.
his
But if her body
headgear
was
is the
never
most
found,
elaborate
how
I've
do you
seen
know
in
she
the
was
entire
killed?
game. I want to
Because she
steal
was
it.
the same type as the other girls. Maybe the prettiest of them all. Young, beautiful. A real live
I've been
one.
killing off
Lively as the
NPCs and
devil.
taking their clothes
She was a thief.
after I'm done doing their quests and
I
stuff.
never could pin
Just
it
because
on
I
her.
like the look of their
She
clothes.
always found some way to get out of it.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people. And
I
had to
saw
get
they
out of
posted a
town.
preview for
Maybe.
point 2. Ooh, can you
She had a
post that
partner in
video
crime
or
by the
whatever
name
it
of
is
Suriname.
in Discord?
Quite a number. He's always sitting in the hole, boozing. When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip his own tongue out than talk.
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming with me?
He might be. You're not known all over town like a
I'm going to end the stream in about an hour
It's worth a try.
so I can
Besides,
get something to
it
eat.
might still be fresh in his memory. That would be a great help.
Can you sum it all up for me?
We have 6 victims here, and I believe they were all murdered by the same killer. Unfortunately, we only know a little about the last 4, the most recent ones. By now, we won't learn anything about the first 2. Of the remaining 4, the first to be killed was the maidservant, Yarka. She was raised by Father Prokop from the Church of St. Peter and Paul. He should know the most about her. The next were Stanya and Zdena. Their bodies weren't found, but we assume they also became victims of the same murderer. They both hung around a tavern they called the Hole in the Wall. Stanya was an alehouse maid, and Zdena a pickpocket.
All right,
And
thanks.
the last victim is Alice now, also a maid. What they all have in common is that they were young, beautiful, and brunette.
Good. I know everything I need to know.
When you learn something more, stop by.
I think I'm staying at
You've
that
aroused
tavern.
a bit of hope in me, lad. I hope you won't disappoint me.
I think I'm actually staying in that place. No, it's not. I'm staying at the Hangman. Okay. Yeah, you heard me. Hangman's Halter. Hangman Page's Halter Tavern. That's where I'm staying at. Discover something about Yarka's background. Okay, so now... Shit, I wanted to knock him out and take his...
In the yard again today.
Not
his
a
headgear.
chance. That old coot will outlive us all.
You ready for Revolution on Saturday?
Ave Maria.
I'm so stoked for the card, bro. To me, I think Revolution, the 5 matches that they announced for Revolution is better than WrestleMania's card right now. Yeah, it's Saturday. They're gonna finish up the entire card, I'm pretty sure, by the end of Dynamite and Rampage, but... So, they got... Okay, so they got Edge versus Moxley for the title. We got Hangman versus MJF. I think the winner gets the next title shot. We get Swerve versus Ricochet in a grudge match. We also have the final chapter between Mariah May versus fuck, what's her name? Timeless Tony Storm. This is also the grudge match, the third and final match between them. What was it again? I think it was... Oh, yeah, it was Kenny Omega versus Takeshita for the Continental title. And then if the winner of that match, Elion, Kenny versus Takeshita for the Continental title, the winner of that match goes on to face Kazuchika Okada at All In Texas, where they're gonna unify and combine the Continental title and the International title. And I think AEW is gonna have the AEW Intercontinental title. They're merging, so we're gonna get Kenny. We might get Kenny versus Okada for the Continental and International title unification at All In. And All In is going to be at Texas Rangers baseball stadium. They're going to have like 35,000 people there. They already sold 23,000 tickets. So hard cap, soft cap is 30K, and then they still have 7,500 tickets to open up second tier. So they might have close to 40K by showtime in June.
Greetings to you.
I would like to atone for my sins before God, Father.
I'm tempted to banish you from the holy ground, blasphemous child. Your repentance must begin as soon as possible.
Shit.
Maybe some other time.
Don't delay too long.
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here. My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant her eternal rest. Why is it you ask?
Somebody is murdering maids here. We have to put an end to it.
Yes, but those poor souls are already at God's side, and revenge never...
I don't want revenge. I want to stop more killing. That's a better reason, isn't it?
True enough. What do you need to know?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. But I reckon you know that, don't you? Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yarka always went there to listen to music.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
And does anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka? She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Groll family.
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was her uncle. When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
You raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. But at least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
What does the priest know about children?
Yes. And what does a yokel know about decency? A true mystery.
How does that even work? Did you have her with you at the presbytery?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, if she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
Why don't you respect Lumiere?
That's my business. You needn't concern yourself about that. I won't tell you anything.
Come on, this is a really important matter. You can trust me.
That's just what a person I shouldn't trust would say.
Fine. Let's leave it be then. I've heard enough, Father. I'll be going.
Son, I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumiere. That man has gone completely mad.
Dude, I'm starting to think Father Prokop is a killer too. Oh, dude, like, if you really are the killer, oh man, I'm gonna sneak kill that guy so bad. Okay. Try to find out what happened to Stanya at the ale house. Learn more about Zdena at the... Okay. Oh, I know where this... So that's the hole in the wall. I've been there before. We killed their leader. And took his... We took his, hoodie. The hoodie we're wearing now. The black hoodie. I wonder if he's revived. If he kills certain story NPCs, they like revive in like 5 days. But then they fucking remember that you did something bad to them, so that like they're angry.
Good day.
Good day to you. If you're looking for something, you're in the right place. What are you here for, friend?
Would you repair a few things for me?
Greetings to you.
Thank you kindly. And come again, friend. How can I help you today, friend?
I'll have a look at the...
Yeah, we already got some legendary crossbow. And we took down that, ooh. I'll buy 2 more of these.
Thank you, and take care.
Awesome. Okay. There, this is the hole in the wall.
Blessings to you.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
Good afternoon.
What's new in the city?
From what I heard, not far from here, in the hop drink, some woman is repairing a building that used to be a bathhouse.
Do you know her?
Not at all. I just heard about it. But give it a try if you'd like. Maybe it'll be worth your while.
You guys think this is a
there
killer?
was
I
this
don't know,
bloke
man.
here in fancy clothes.
I think
His name was Johann
priest
Parler.
the priest
He
is
said
sus.
He was looking for a blacksmith who'll take on any job. Why don't you go and see him? I think he said he lived in the inn, in the merchant's quarter. And that's about it.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, innkeeper.
I think my dog wants to go out of the room. Give me a sec. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Did Estanya work here?
Stanya? Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing is whether it's a good guest or a bad guest asking. What kind of guest are you, Henry?
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see. Do you know how to recognize a good guest?
By the fact he spends a lot of coin?
Aye. I like talking to them kind of guests. A lot. So, what'll it be, my good man?
What if I simply paid you, and you tell me what I want to know?
Ask away.
I want to know if Stanya works here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone. All I found were bloody footprints.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or is it time to pay?
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink. Didn't you get that?
You're quite the extortionist.
I prefer to be called an enterprising man of trade. So, what'll it be?
I'm getting tired of this. I'll give you the money up front, and that's all you'll get. Whether I'm a good guest or bad. Got it? Now you're gonna spill it. Got it?
All right, all right.
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
What was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nib it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere in the, Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was Barton?
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the Miners' Tavern in the evenings. But sometimes he shows up here, too.
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while and only came back not long ago. It could be him, all right. I know he met with some odd people and talked about God knows what, like bloody spies. Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them. And like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Or in this case, a murderer. Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I got bad news for you. She had two close friends, but you won't get much out of either of them.
Why?
One was hit by a cart, even before Stanya disappeared. And she died. And the other one got married and moved away.
How did Stanya's room look?
The door was wide open. Most of her things were gone, but some remained. And there was blood all over the place.
Blood? Was there a lot?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you. In the Verchlitz Valley.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know is he's a charcoal burner. So if I was you, I'd look somewhere around the charcoal kilns.
That's all I need to know.
Oh well. Now just this.
God bless.
I apologise.
Careful.
Are you Sternad? The one that went with Zdenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here. All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
Better men have tried it than a cock puller like you.
Cock puller? I'll fucking pull your cock clean off.
Ooh,
Bash your
I
face in.
don't swing that way, sir.
Enough! I give up!
Bitch.
Well, had enough?
Fuck yeah, damn it. What the hell do you want from me?
Talk. Where's Zdenna?
The last time I saw her, it's a long time ago. She scored big. Everyone was fucking jealous. She just needed to pawn it off.
And where did she go with her loot? Do you know?
Well, she had some kind of arrangement with this fella called Pint from the mill. The one called Rabstein. She always took the stuff to him.
Do you remember what she managed to steal?
Mainly jewels. Gold and silver. No bloody pewter. She had some fucking huge golden signet ring. A bloke could fuck for a whole month with something like that.
Do you know whose crest was on it?
I don't know. I'm no expert. But it were bloody expensive, that's for sure.
Do you know who she took it off?
She always said she found it on the street. That's because if the wrong ears hear it, you can end up in the shit. Or on the gallows, even.
Did she hang out with any men?
She liked to hang around with that crooner that plays for the miners in that tavern of theirs. Made him sing songs and that. Oh, and once she got in a quarrel with that fucking priest Prokop. That was a laugh.
Could she have run away with that bard?
I doubt it. He was a bit of a milksop. He tried to be all mysterious and played a tough fella, but you could see he was lying. And Zdenna could see right through him, I bet.
Why do you think so?
Because he was getting on my nerves, so I cornered him in a dark alley one time. He ran away so fast, I bet he shit himself.
And what about this priest? Why was he quarrelling with her?
I don't know. He was blabbering some shit about finding her a job, only she didn't want it.
Holy shit. Kick chat coming in with the saying that the priest Elion on Twitch also saying the priest did it. I also feel like the priest did it too. Okay. Question William the Minstrel. Where is he? He's all the way on that side. Dude, we're already 33 minutes into this quest line. This is nuts. We're playing, dude, we are literally Sherlock Holmes. This is a Sherlock Holmes side quest. This is amazing. And I'm sort of rushing through it outside of the dialogue. I'm kind of like fast traveling and all that stuff. It's still like over 30 minutes. Love it.
What?
Herrgott.
God grant you health.
All right. This is already sharp.
So this is I got the dad's sword back, the legendary sword, and I reforged it. It's actually strong, Elion.
Misunderstanding.
I got the dad sword back. It was at its DPS was at 90 something, so I reforged it, and now I'm at 172. And there's also engravings
You
on
made a
it.
fool of yourself, more like.
What am I supposed to do then?
You should go and see the priest. Nobody else can help me.
Who goes there? Leave that door alone, will you?
God bless.
Mother of God. I hope nothing's missing.
It's William, right? I need to talk to you.
What is it? Do we know each other? Do I owe you money?
My name's Henry, and no, we don't know each other, and you don't owe me money. But we do have something in common. We have a lot of mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
You don't need to. I can go and chat with the guards instead. Tell them you're the one hurting those girls.
What? I don't have anything to do with any girls.
Seriously? Everybody knows about you.
That's not possible. I just came to town.
What?
Look, if you think you're going to pin something on me, you're out of luck. Leave me alone.
That it? Was that it?
The dice are falling my way today.
Hail Mary.
Oh shit, we gotta go down there. Damn. Okay, we better go back to the inn and save then. We gotta go outside the city. I really gotta get this game on an M.2 drive. Oh, this is terrible. Another thing I need to buy is a external hard drive that's M.2 USB-C connector.
And I keep getting splinters from it.
God be with you.
Huh? Young man, may I ask something of you?
Yes? What is this about?
Your immortal soul. I'd like to discuss it with you.
Oh, he's following me. He's following me. Ah!
Christ, pardon me.
He's following me. Sleep it away, sleep it away, sleep it away. Yeah. All my games is on a solid state drive. A 4 terabyte solid state drive. Yeah, my motherboard has 3 M.2 slots, but I can only use 2 of them. So I have a 1 terabyte Gen 4 for my operating system, and then I have a 2 terabyte
Hail Mary.
Gen 3. That's where I store all my my recorded video files and shit. Okay. Changing to our battle gear.
Didn't see that one. You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! Stop! You fucker!
Kurva! I'll be done with you in a flash.
You're out of luck!
Bad luck. I've been waiting for you. There, don't spare him. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker. I'm gonna finish it. There's more of them. What are those fancy moves? For fuck's sake! Bastard.
Enough! I give up!
Piece of shit. I'll be taking this. Damn, I'm all fucked up, bro. Ooh, this guy's heavily armored. He's got legendary armor. Oh, well, not legendary, but he's got all tier 3 armor. Look at that. Mine. Oh, my Bavarian plate legs. Hell yeah. He's also got a dueling longsword. This guy have? This guy's only has tier 2. I'll take his cheese and his wine and his money. Put all this shit on the horse. Wow, that one dude had powerful armor. Damn. Damn, I'm all sorts of fucked up. Alright, stream, we got about half an hour left on the stream. And then I gotta get some breakfast or brunch. I'm gonna be doing a bonus stream tomorrow, guys. So, come hang out with me tomorrow. I'm gonna be starting a bit early, like about 9 or 10 a.m. my time. Today we started at noon.
Men's cruel.
There's no bathhouse here. There's no inn. Ah, there's no inn here. Shit.
Cruelty and wickedness. You may say that God created Adam and all men in his image, so they can't be all that bad.
Elion, you should start testing what your 7800 XT can do, like if you record a video and shit. Like record gameplay at lossless quality and see how it looks like.
Go.
Download what I use. It's called OBS Studio or Open Broadcaster Software Studio. So good. You can use it to record and stream.
Quick. Go. Just a bit further. Whoa.
God bless.
Are you Pint?
I am. Why?
I'm looking for his denner.
I don't know any Stenner.
Sternad said something different.
You're a friend of Sternard's, are you?
Ah, God forbid. That's all I need. A friend like that bastard. But he was the only one who really knew Stenner.
You're right there. Stenner was always cursing him. He was as lazy as a pig, but always wanted his share.
So you knew Stenner? Can you tell me anything about her?
I know Stenner all right, but she ain't been here in some time. Why are you looking for her? What do you want from her?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere. And you're the last person to see her before she went missing.
Kurva.
What can you tell me about Zdenna?
She always had it hard. She lost her parents and her home as a child. She had to learn to take care of herself.
And what about Sternad? How does he fit into this?
Sternard was her guardian angel, as she used to say. If she hadn't been thieving with him, she probably would have ended up a whore. But by sharing with him, she could do what she wanted.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised she stuck with him as long as she did.
That's because she had a hideout somewhere nearby. That's why she'd come to me with her loot, before they taxed her on the spot. And the last time she was here, she said one more haul like this, and she'd be able to go wherever she wanted, to Prague or Vienna.
I heard she wanted to sell you some valuables. Is that true?
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. Mostly jewelry, rings, one signet ring with a coat of arms and everything. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her, otherwise she couldn't have carried it all.
And what about that signet ring? Do you still have it?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it. Said it'd bring her luck someday.
Do you know what kind of luck she meant? Did you recognize the signet on the ring?
No, I didn't recognize that signet. But all the while, Dana was giggling to herself. I reckon she had her eye on another mark.
Where did she go next from here? You said she had a lot of coin on her.
That she did. She also had a feeling someone was following her. Someone on a horse.
Someone followed her on a horse from Kuttenberg. Did she say what he looked like?
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride. But he held back. Never passed by her and...
And did you see him? Did he come all the way here?
No. But Zdenna thought he would show. She even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to make it look like she was still here.
And then where'd she go?
She wanted to go the back way, through the woods, so nobody could follow her. Past the woods is a road and a ford across a stream. Next to it is a huge boulder. When it rains, the water can rise fast. The road goes on to Kuttenberg.
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her, I reckon if they saw she was long in returning, they could have waited for her at the ford, no?
Fuck! That's quite possible. I made a point of looking, but I didn't see any riders that day. So I forgot about it.
Dun dun dun.
And could it have been Father Prokop following her?
What do I know? If he has a horse and fancy clothes. But why would he do it?
I heard he wanted to find her an honest job, but she wasn't interested.
I don't know. She didn't say nothing about that.
And could it have been William?
And who would that be?
He's this bard she was seeing.
I don't know about that. I don't remember her mentioning nobody by that name.
Well, I'll go and check out that ford. Maybe I'll find something there.
I hope you don't. Sir?
Yeah, I need a bed to sleep on. Okay. Where do we go next? Just follow the road.
Go!
Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be side questing throughout the whole stream, so I'm not gonna miss anything. As we need to do the Devil's Pact main quest line before we do Via Argentum. We need to recruit the rest of the bandit gang. Henry fell in with a bunch of bandits, or reformed the bandits, and we're starting a rebellion. Elion. That's where we are with the story. We're part of a rebel group now. Dude, if I get into a fight here.
There has to be that ford Pike was talking about. I should take a look around here. This must be that basket of silver Zdenna was carrying with her. She wouldn't have just left that here. But where did it come from? Maybe it rolled down the hill?
Oh, shit.
Poor thing. She didn't get very far. Ugh, she's been lying here a long time. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the others. Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others. She's been lying here too long for that, but her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, or dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a fight. Or maybe he lost his patience. Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. They're torn up, but I don't see any cuts. The rips are odd. Like someone was looking for something. Oh, I can't make much out by now, but it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are broken. Did the murderer torture her? Or was he trying to get something out of her hand? Oh, my God. Oh, something fell out of her. A signet ring. Oh, that must be the one she stole. But how did it get inside her? Did she swallow it herself? Or did the murderer shove it in there? Was she trying to hide it? Or was it punishment for stealing? Well, that's enough. But what does it all mean? I'd say she put up a decent fight, and the killer had to improvise. And that's about all I can find out. She's probably been lying here a few weeks. But that ring is a good lead.
Fucking hell, dude. This has been an awesome investigation side quest, man. Seriously, dude. Why isn't my regeneration perk working? I thought I had regeneration. See, I thought I had regeneration already. Okay. Try to find out what happened to Stania. The ale house is made. Gotta go there.
Go! Go!
Quick!
The fuck was that? Sounded like something ran into the bushes or something. Okay, there we go. Now my health is regenerating.
Die! Quick!
No. I haven't seen it yet. Somebody in chat brought it up earlier. Tonight I have to catch up with last week's episode and tonight's episode. Not just for Reacher, but for the Rookie. Last night had the new episode of the Rookie. What is the Rookie? Do you know the actor Nathan Fillion? Is the most famous thing that he was a part of was a show called Firefly. And he's also the new Green Lantern in the new Superman movie.
Quick.
Yeah, yeah. So Nathan Fillion has a show on ABC Network called The Rookie, where he plays a middle-aged rookie cop in LA. And it's on season 7, so it's been around for 8 years now. You can watch it online. If you guys, you know, like those websites like PrimeWire that you guys normally would watch like movies and shit. You guys can watch The Rookie on there. It's a really, really good show. Yeah, he's the Guy Gardner, the Green Lantern, the classic Green Lantern.
Go.
He's gonna be a very fucked up Green Lantern.
Whoa.
God grant you health.
I wonder, like, if there's a specific NPC we gotta talk to. I don't remember the dude's name. The first one that says talk icon on. Carpenter. Carpenter. Fuck.
Huh? What?
Have I seen the news on the AMD cards? Yup. It's the card that I'm leaning towards getting, the 9070 XT. I'm just wait. I'm also wait. I'm not gonna be able to get it till like summer. I'm predicting I'll be able to buy it in summer, if the price isn't jacked up, you know, like past 800. I'll be able to get it around summer. But I'm also hoping that Intel will drop their flagship B770 Battle Mage. Oh, he's the guy we gotta talk to.
I'm looking for someone named Stanya.
You're in a charcoal camp, fella. What would a woman be doing here?
But you know Stanya, don't you?
Aye. You could say that. Why?
I'm looking for the killer of a girl in town. And I heard that someone also tried to kill this Stanya.
That's true. She told me something like that. But that was a long time ago.
So you don't know what became of her?
I really don't know, mate. But even if I did know, how can I be sure you aren't that killer?
Lumir himself, the Kuttenberg bailiff's former scribe, gave me the task. He was looking into her disappearance, and he sent me to find her.
Well, I don't know. I remember Lumir. He was all right. That's all true, but...
But what? What are you still brooding over?
You seem like the right man for a job like that. Sorry, but after all that happened to Stanya, I like to be careful.
So Stanya is here?
Aye. She's hiding with us. Since that thing happened, she's afraid to even go outside. I don't know what to do with her anymore.
Can I speak to her?
If it'll help you. She's hiding in that cottage, but be nice to her. She's in a bad way. She used to be such a gutsy girl. Till we meet again.
Who are you? How did you find me? If you came here to finish what you started, I'm not afraid of you. I'll claw your eyes out.
Don't be afraid. Barton told me where to find you.
Barton sent you to me. What do you want from me?
Lumir thought you were dead. I was supposed to find out what happened to you.
Lumir? From the rat house. He sent you.
Exactly. Someone killed a girl in Kuttenberg. Lumir thought it might be connected with you, so maybe you could help us find out who did it.
How can I help you when I haven't been in Kuttenberg since... I don't even know when.
You disappeared from the hole in the wall without saying goodbye. Without a word. What happened?
Someone attacked me when I was coming home from the baths one night. I managed to get away, but I was so afraid... I decided to run away from Kuttenberg.
Did you see who it was?
Not at all. I didn't see anything until he jumped out of the shadows and grabbed me around the neck. And he was terribly strong. I nearly blacked out right away.
And how did you manage to break free?
I had an empty pitcher in my hand, and I hit him with it. He howled and let me go, and I ran away.
Here? To the charcoal burners?
No, first to my room in the hole. But I was so scared there. I took what I could and ran. Here, to Barton.
And your lover? What did he say?
At first he was horrified, because I had cut myself on a shard from the pitcher and was all bloody. He's been hiding me here since then.
Do you remember anything important about the attacker? What he looked like? What he was wearing?
I don't know anything. It was at night. He grabbed me from behind, and then I ran and never turned back.
And what about when you hit him? What did he do?
He let me go and cursed.
Aha, and what did he say?
He said Scheiße in German.
Couldn't it have been Father Prokop?
Father Prokop? I don't know him.
No, he's pretty
Oh,
old.
it's not the...
He preaches in the church.
It's
of
not
St.
the
Peter and
priest,
St.
damn
Paul.
it.
I don't know him. And if he's an old man, how strong could his grip really be?
I heard William liked pretending to be a spy. Do you know anything about that?
Aye, I thought it pretty silly. A stupid trick to make himself seem more interesting. Though I reckon he's more likely to attract an ass-kicking than a woman.
How are you now?
I'm still awful scared. I can't fall asleep knowing that, and I can't even really leave the house.
You walked home from the baths at night?
What's so odd about that?
Well, at night, the baths are...
Ah, right. I went there after closing.
I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale and took a bath while they drank it.
Ah. So that's why you had the empty pitcher you hit him with?
Right. I went there regularly, every week.
The same way every time?
Aye, always the same way. The shortest one. I didn't want to stay out too long at night.
And who knew that you went by yourself to the baths?
Well, everyone from the tavern, I reckon. I didn't hide it.
Big, strong guy. Very powerful grip. There's one guy at the hole. A security guard. What was his name? Titan? No. It was some type of name. It was a big dude. We beat the shit out of him on stream on Monday. Give me a second, guys. I gotta let my dog out. All right. Family ordered food and brought it home, so I'm gonna finish this up and then I'm gonna save my game and then end it for today, and then we'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna you know what? I'm gonna aim for like a super early morning stream.
What was it like working in the hole?
Well, I earned a few groschen, that I did. But I often had to grit my teeth.
How so?
Every single day I had to put up with their lewd remarks, rich or poor.
They got a
everyone
Korean
wants to
plate.
grope a girl. People,
A Korean
well,
mixed plate.
us girls have to watch out. We can't
Got
just put up with it,
bibimbap.
and sometimes we have to be tough,
Meat
especially in a
jun.
place like the hole. But you can't overdo it either.
kalguksu.
That's no good.
How so?
With
Because
side
if you
of
smile at them nicely, then sometimes they leave a groschen.
with the side of
or even two.
vinegar
You have to keep a balance
vinaigrette.
to look friendly,
um,
but unavailable.
How do you say it? Like Korean vegetables? Vinaigrette vegetables or whatever. Sweet and sour vegetables. Kimchi. And galbi. Barbecue galbi.
You said that rich or poor, they all like to grope girls. Like who?
Truth be told, the hole isn't exactly a good place for a rich man, but young von Groll used to go there for a while.
Is that so? Did he talk to you?
He smiled at me a lot, so I smiled back, but beyond a few groschen, there was nothing more to it. Then this thieving wench started hanging around him and... oh, it doesn't matter. But that servant of his didn't like it, tried to drive her away, and so the young lord stopped bringing him with him.
Von Grolla had a servant with him.
Aye, a pudgy fella, well dressed, but had a mean face. He never said a word or smiled, or even said thank you.
Couldn't it have been that innkeeper then? You yourself said he's a pig.
Aye, when he drinks, he turns into a total bastard. All lewd remarks and groping fingers. The lecher. Only when I got to my room, I could hear him snoring. It couldn't have been him.
Why didn't you go back to the hole?
Just to get murdered there? Are you mad? I'm never going back there. Not until they catch him.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killer's attack. I know it isn't easy for you to think about it, but try to remember something else about that moment, or when you were running away. Anything can help us, even if it seems insignificant.
I don't know. It's all like in a fog.
You were walking down the street. Did you notice anything before he attacked you?
No, nothing.
You didn't see anything or hear anything?
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty. I heard somebody talking, but when I looked, there was nobody there. So when somebody grabbed me, I completely froze.
Did you understand what they were talking about?
Not at all. But there were two voices. Two of them waiting for me there.
It's difficult, I understand. But I need you to think hard one more time. Aside from those voices and the empty street, what else do you remember?
I didn't hear him at all, and then he grabbed me.
And nothing else? Did he grab your hair?
Well, no. He grabbed me by the throat right away and squeezed. Just for a moment, but I still had a big bruise round my neck for weeks. Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip, like a miner or swordsman.
I reckon that'll be all.
I'm sorry I'm not able to help you more.
You don't need to apologise.
Thank you. Could I ask you for a favour?
If it's in my power.
When you catch that bastard, would you please let me know? So I can finally stop being afraid.
I'll stop by if I can.
Take care then.
Alright. And this is where I leave you. Can I take food? Never mind. I got plenty of food in my pocket. Alright guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. I'm going to do a super early morning stream. For sure. Anyway. I'm going to go ahead and start my day and finish up. And then I'm going to upload part 3 of our Kingdom Come 2 video. And catch up with some YouTube videos and some TV shows. While I rest this pink eye I have. Anyway, take care guys. You guys have a good one.